Alright, so welcome to another video of CarTips, guys. Today I'll be showing you finally the Plastidip process on my WRX. I've been waiting for this for a while. It took a while to get that gold Plastidip shipped to me, but nevertheless, it's the new year. So we'll start this video off this year with Plastidipping my good old WRX. So first thing I'm going to show you is what I bought, how much it cost, and just show you the process of how to Plastidip your rims without taking the wheels off the car, without having to undo the tire. Just really simple DIY. Anybody can do this in their backyard or on their driveway job. Alright, so I spent about $55 to $60 roughly on all these products. I'll just have the links down below so you guys could check it out. They might be affiliate links, so they'll support my channel if you guys decide to buy through those. Really appreciate it. But yeah, that's about how much it costs, about 60 bucks. So I got this pre-dip spray, and this is kind of important. It says use before dipping. I just have a regular shop towel, shop paper towel, and I'm gonna spray some on here, and I'm just gonna clean the rims with it. This step is very important because you want the dip to, to stick to your wheels. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this dip release and put a few drops here on the paper towel, and I'm gonna go ahead and rub this onto the side wall of the tires. This will ensure the dip to come off super easily off of the tires. You gotta make sure to not get this dip release onto the rim because you don't want the dip release to release the dip off the rim, okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some 3M masking tape here just to mask off the lug nuts. I want mine to remain chrome. If you want yours to be gold, you don't have to mask them. I'm also masking off the valve stem for the tire, so I want that to remain black as well. Alright, so the next step is masking, or kind of the most important step, is masking off the brake calipers and the brake rotors. Now, you have two choices. You can either mask that off and leave the car as is on the ground, or you can take the wheels off, whatever is easiest for you. I'm going to choose to just mask off the rotors and the calipers. So this is how you do it. Alright, so I just got some masking paper here. You can use anything like newspaper, or, whatever, plastic bags. You can use whatever you want to mask this off. I'm just going to use this. You just feed it through, and you just mask off the brake calipers and the rotors. Pretty much you do whatever is easiest for you, you know what I mean? I chose to mask, that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we got 3 different products here. The regular old gunmetal gray Plastidip for a base. I'll tell you why that is in a moment. And then I have this, what is it called? The bronze gold right here. This is the more expensive Plastidip. And then the third coat, I want mine to be a little bit glossy, like a satin finish to them. So I have a glossifier here. Some people like it matte. You might not need the glossifier, but this is the order of the steps that I'm going to be applying the Plastidip onto my wheel. You want to start with a cheap $5 can, which is white, gray, or black. Hear that? I'm going to start with gray because, like I said, it's cheap, and I'm going to add a few coats on it, maybe 4 coats of this, another couple coats of the more expensive $10, or I should say $13 gold Plastidip, and then 1 coat on top of the glossifier, which is also a $5 can. So that's the order we're going to be applying it in. The reason why you need so many coats is because if you ever want to go and remove the Plastidip or revert your wheels back to normal, how they were, you're going to have a really hard time peeling the Plastidip if it's really thin. So think of a sticker. You're trying to peel that sticker and it just keeps tearing, right? That's if you only have a couple layers of Plastidip. If you have 8 to 10 layers, 8 to 10 coats of Plastidip, it'll be way easier to just grab that thing and peel it all as one piece, and it'll just come right off of the wheel. Super easy removal if you're thinking about removing. So coverage is very, very important. So yeah, let's start with the cheaper ground coat, and we'll move on to this, and then move on to this. First coat, go ahead and grab it, shake it up. First coat's going to be really light. We're not going for full coverage. We're just going a light misty coat just so it doesn't drip or leak right away, okay? All right, so here's a bonus tip. Before you spray, it's really beneficial for your sake to put the cans of Plastidip into hot water before you spray, because it makes the Plastidip way more malleable. It just softens it, loosens it up, and when you shake it up, it comes out not blotchy and cold and nasty. It comes out in a nice, even, spraying pattern. So that's kind of important. You don't have to do it, but it definitely improves the quality of your dip job.
Or you can also use a hair dryer or a heat gun to heat up the can quicker. I chose this way as well because it's quicker than hot water. Careful to not overheat it though, because it can pop.
So that's how my first coat looks like. Looks really nasty and messy, but that's just the first coat. It'll settle down. Also, it doesn't look as great right now because this is the one that I didn't put into hot water, so it kind of sprays really blotchy and messy. This is what I was talking about. The rest I have in water, so hopefully it'll be better. Okay, so this can has stood already in hot water, and look at that spraying pattern. Just so much nicer and cleaner, more even, not as blotchy. And so you see how I sprayed on the sidewalls of the tire? That's important. I want to spray like that every time, because when I'm done with the Plastidip, I'll easily peel that off of the side of the tire and it'll cut and make a super clean line along there. And so it'll just be easier to make it clean. Alright, so here we go. This is how it looks like with 5 coats of gunmetal gray.
So this here is how it looks after the first coat of gold.
This is my second coat of gold. So here we are. This is the finished product. This is with 1 coat of glossifier over the top. This was 8 coats. This is how it looks. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and peel this stuff off my tires, and then unmask everything, the lug nuts, the valve stem, and the brake calipers. I would definitely recommend waiting, anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes before starting to unmask, especially in a cold day, at least about an hour, just so you don't peel up fresh or put fingerprints in your fresh Plastidip. So yeah, friendly little hint there. All these tiny little pieces, I'm going to have to put in like with a toothpick and get it out. And then this stuff on the side walls here, this will come off with just like a towel. You just kind of rub it off with a towel and it should come off these kind of areas. Alright, so that was it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you guys like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. More things like this to come on this channel. More work on this Subaru. I'm really liking these gold rims so far. Hope you guys once again enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.